President Trump announced the tariffs after the markets closed, but the futures are taking a nosedive. Dow futures are down nearly 1,000 points. The S&P, the NASDAQ, they're also down considerably. Our John Atwater is live right now in Westwood with skepticism from economists and immediate impacts you could see soon in store aisles. John.
Well, Maria, experts say we're all going to feel this, and they say your trip to a place like Target here is going to get more expensive.
I just want to emphasize that everything's going to go up.
From phones to clothing to appliances to cars, economists are predicting painful days ahead.
These tariffs are across the board. They're going to touch everything from going to the grocery store to going out to restaurants to even having to go to places like the movie theater.
Target and other retailers have already warned higher prices are coming.
This will be indeed the golden age of Americans.
And the moment the president announced his plans, after-hours trading sent Target's and other retailers' stock prices tumbling.
So what happens is Target wants to import air mattresses or whatever good they want to import, and they have to pay a surcharge. Target is paying a surcharge. So if Target pays a surcharge, they have to pass those prices through.
Retailers have warned that earnings could suffer as 10% tariffs raise prices. The president also announced much higher tariffs on countries like China and Vietnam.
Even if the window is made in the U.S., you need parts from abroad.
Economists say virtually everything stands to get more expensive, but Trump calls the sweeping move a declaration of economic independence.
Our country has been looted, pillaged, raped, and plundered by nations near and far, both friend and foe alike.
We're the richest country in the world. There is no sense in which the rest of the world has been taking advantage of us all this time.
Now, some stores, they have been trying to shift production or negotiate the price of what they pay for the things that you see on the shelves inside the store, but it's not clear how much of an impact that will have on prices. We're live in Westwood tonight. John Atwater, WCVB News Center 5.
All right, John, thank you. And these tariffs could affect just about everything you buy and some things you eat and drink. Our Emily Maha reports from Cambridge.
Inside Commonwealth Wine School, it's all about learning the art and history of wine. But the president's new tariffs mean your favorite bottle of wine is about to get a lot more expensive. And that cost is likely going to be passed on to you, the consumer.
You see that stuff up long? Awfully smells like goose spirit.
Tonight, a class of Harvard students are tasting wines from around the world.
Yep, bell pepper. Yep.
It's part of a certification course at Commonwealth Wine School.
We teach people about wine.
Director Jessica Scully knows wine well and knows President Trump's tariffs will hit the industry hard.
At every step, there's going to be a significant increase in cost.
With a universal 10% tariff and higher for other trading partners like 20% for the EU, Scully says consumers will have to decide if they want to pay more.
If the answer is no, and it very well could be no, then a lot of people are going to go out of business, both here and abroad.
She just got back from a work trip in Italy, where she says U.S. tariffs are a big concern for international winemakers.
They were all concerned, they were all sad, and they were all looking for other markets, which means they might not want to do business with us anymore.
Are we getting that serious?
Back at home in Cambridge, the tariffs are affecting business too. Scully says a Canadian student taking a wine course is finishing the program elsewhere because of the strain between the U.S. and Canada.
I get how she feels, and it's really sad. And of course, it hits our bottom line. I think it's sad for our relationship with our friends.
Scully says it's possible wine drinkers could see fewer options on the shelves as some countries may move away from importing to the U.S. because of the tariffs. In Cambridge, Emily Maha, WCVB News Center 5.